Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher. And today we're going to take a look at the tangle Lito from Julia Pavlukova. I hope I pronounced that right, or at least close. Okay, I think this maybe came out today. Yes. Yes, from Tangle Patterns, and I just couldn't resist because it is so cute. All right, starts off with um, a couple lines, and they're gonna meet up at the middle, and they can be however curvy, however you see them being, is how they be. All right, and then the top of it is kind of like poke leaf. And I don't. Julia has suggestions on her step out for the direction to draw. Um, and so if you say take a look at that, and if that helps you, great. Uh, I like to draw mine, I guess, the opposite direction. So that's what I'm gonna do. So starting and then deciding how big you want this top one. I'm gonna come out from let's say here. And and if you end up missing the top, you can just do that, right? And then from the other side and up. It's kind of a C shape, but you can put a little flare in at the end and make it a little bit like an S shape. It's up to you. Then, and we've done this kind of before, like a way to give some interesting dimension. And this is just really, really cute idea for this. And that is, I'm going to use kind of the takeoff and land. No, wait, it'll be takeoff, hollowbow, and land. Yeah, that's it. So I'm going to come from this line here, and we're going to sort of aura that bottom, hollowbow under here, and then come back up and land into that line. Now, could you do this way and this way? Yeah, probably could. I'm not sure if it matters, with such a little distance, because you can probably line it up real well like that. Okay, it's whatever works best for you. Then we're essentially gonna hollowbow this same shape underneath this. So I'm still going with I need to draw it from the bottom up, and again I will reiterate that is just me. But so because I have this stroke in my hand, in my head, from doing this and from doing poke leaf and other ones that are like that. So that's the way I naturally draw that, and that's why I encourage you, just do it the way it feels right. And then we'll do it on the other side. Because that's why I do it this way. So in my mind, I'm starting out, I'm going to do the whole thing. You just stop and pick up your pen when you come to another line. And that's it. But this part of the curve seems natural. That's what my point is. Okay. So, and then same thing here. We're going to come under like that. And then, honestly, you can do as many of these as you wish. I'm just going to do one more. Well, I was thinking, well, I could just do a little bit bigger or just weird shape. Sorry. I cracked myself up. You know what, though? Well, no. It's not going to work. Because I was thinking, if you did one too big, you could come back and do the aura section. Instead of doing it underneath, you could do it above. Because that's what I was thinking, and I could maybe shape that a little bit better. I'm not going to worry about it. All right, let's get that underneath one like that. And if you just go slow, so that way as you're merging back in here, you do it with with few bumps, if at all. All right, then and this is kind of just a bit of decorating, but she has us doing kind of a fescue coming from the center But then if you take a look at the For More Inspiration link, that's why it's there, because she does have some different things, like some wispy lines coming out instead of this. I like this a whole lot, so I'm gonna do that. Let's make that ball bigger. It's to me, it's just adorable. So cute. So cute. And what a neat addition to our organics. Really, really neat. Now, shading. Grab my stuff here. It's hiding. And there we go. Okay, it was stuck underneath something. All right. Shading. Well, number one, gosh, you could almost run. It could go either way, because it seems that this is behind the stem, right? But what I like, I'm going to stick with the, my Heather rules for shading, and that is where things go under. So the over unders. Let's do that first, from the stem anyway. Okay, and then it needs to, I think I'm going to do this a little darker, because these are definitely underneath the other, so it does need something here. And maybe if I didn't make that go out so far, I don't know. I'm just going to work to keep that darkness right in there, but spread it out like that. Yeah, I mean, you can tell a little bit of a difference. Yeah. That's a ticket. And then there's another trick that you could utilize for that as well. If I have it handy. And that is using a colorless blender, but I think I did a pretty decent job there. Boy, I have 100 of them when I don't necessarily need. All right, let me. Okay, look in one more place. This is what happens when one cleans one's desk. It's like, well, it's clear, but now I don't know where things went to. Okay, let me grab that. All right, got a nice new one. Okay. So one of the neat things with this, and this is Prismacolor Colorless Blender. I don't know that it comes, maybe it comes in like the 150 set of Prismacolors, I'm not sure. But you can buy them separately. Some stores that have like open stock, you can get them, or they come like in a 2-pack. And this is one of the neat things that you can do with it, and not what it's necessarily designed for. So I just started putting some under here. I want it to be really dark on this line, so I'm just kind of running. See how it did that? Make it a little bit darker. Probably should do like this, because I don't want to have a line. Like that. But yeah, see how it just made it a lot darker there. And it's just a really neat feature. Thank you to my friend Rosemary, who showed me how to do that. I was like, oh, who would have known? But if you don't want to add more graphite and you just want it darker, and it's just one of the things you kind of have to play with and get used to it. And you might need to have it, have a fine tip, and just be careful, because you don't want to create a new. Well, this is my opinion. I don't want to create a line that I then have to smudge out. But yeah, so that worked really well. And let's see, where else? You know what? I'm just feeling like up here, just a little something. Yeah. I don't know why. Sometimes it just calls to you. But that is it. Super cute. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this. And if you did, please click on the like button. And if you liked it enough to see more, would love to have you be a subscriber to the channel. In the description section, as I mentioned, you will find links to the step outs. I always do my own version and then link to the creator of the Tangle. Then below that, if you would like to connect with me, if you'd like to tangle with me and a bunch of other crazy Tangle addicts online, there are links for that in my link tree. Just so you know, Thursdays, the classes that are called Tangle Time, those are always free. They are generally on Thursdays. I do 2 sessions. It's the same content, just sometimes different people. We have a lot of people that stay for both, and it's such a fun time. And then one Tuesday, the third Tuesday of the month is also free. It's called Tough Tangle Tuesday. All the other ones on Tuesdays are either a paid class or I do have like a subscription club type of thing. And we have an exclusive on the first Tuesday of every month. So anyway, that gives you just kind of a brief overview. So if you are looking to tangle with people and have fun and come and join us. That's all I'll say. Come and join us. I think it's a fun experience. It's a unique experience. At least that's what we think anyway. You just have to be ready for laughter, virtual snacks, and all kinds of just fun craziness. Sometimes trivia. You never know what happens. It's a good time. So anyway, you can check all that information out on the link tree. And with that, thank you so much for watching, and I wish you happy tangling.